Department in the parliament and the opposition as well, there has been another round of events that is taking place. When we speak of our space hero Shubhanshu Shukla, who has made the entire nation proud when he became the first Indian to visit the International Space Station, he returned home. A hero's welcome that was given to him, a rousing reception with proud Indians cheering his name upon his arrival. As he also shooks that he is fondly known as, met Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his residence at the Lok Sabha, and it was full of hugs and handshakes and smiles, and Shubhanshu Shukla also gifting the Prime Minister the Axiom 4 mission launch and showcasing him pictures of Earth, how it looks from space. The Parliament, which is also planned a tribute for Shubhanshu Shukla with a 3-hour special session in Lok Sabha to felicitate the space avenger. But as it turned out, the House had to be adjourned within 30 minutes with the opposition MPs storming the well of the House and demanding discussion on SIR. We've seen the protest that has happened right from the streets to within the Parliament complex. But the opposition bloc, meanwhile, decided to not participate in this discussion, but they ensured that the House could not even felicitate Shukla for his achievements. Right from calling the visit to ISS as a private mission to calling the special session as a tactic to divert attention from SIR, the Vipaksh is now leaving no stones unturned in making their complaints heard. Is what is important to them. They feel that they need to be heard first.
No, it is not about politics. The country runs on politics, boss. It is political, and this is a political issue, and you cannot bring some topic one day and discuss on that and stop the agitation then and then start the re-agitation. It doesn't happen like that. It was very clear when the speaker spoke, all of the opposition was on their seats. They were carefully listening. We gave time to explain. But once the speaker started speaking, I mean the left out speakers were started speaking, we started.
Now, the government, meanwhile, has come out all guns blazing against the Vipaksh for insulting a national icon. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh has termed the ruckus and disruption of Lok Sabha as extremely unfortunate and disappointing, as he urged the Vipaksh to keep topics like space above partisan politics. Even Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju has termed the behavior of the opposition bloc as shameful, where he has urged the opposition to allow discussion on Shubhanshu Shukla while announcing a second special session today. Well, as far as where it comes to the session that is expected to continue, we're looking at the last few days just before the monsoon session of Parliament concludes. But the Parliament, which is now expected to honor astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla with special discussions that are being planned. And this seems to be the appeal that is now coming in from the Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister. Let's put out what Kiren Rijiju says, that I again appeal to the opposition parties to allow Parliament to felicitate Captain Shubhanshu Shukla and the entire Indian scientists for India's remarkable and successful space mission, and all our heroes deserve appreciation. So for that, here is an appeal that is now coming in from the Union Minister himself, asking the opposition to once think of the nation as far as when it comes to not be stubborn enough to continue with their protest, and demanding that if nothing else, then only will their agenda be heard, and that is the only time that they will allow the Parliament to function. There are other businesses as well that they need to take care of. This is Kiren Rijiju again saying that appeal to opposition parties to allow Parliament to felicitate Captain Shubhanshu Shukla and the entire Indian scientists for India's remarkable, successful space mission. All our heroes deserve the appreciation. So he's asking some cooperation on part of the opposition as well, where Dr. Jitendra Singh, who was one of the leaders as well, who welcomed Shubhanshu Shukla upon his homecoming, has also made a similar appeal to the opposition, asking and seeking for their cooperation.
आपकी नाराजगी सरकार के साथ हो सकती है, आपकी नाराजगी भारतीय जनता पार्टी और एनडीए के साथ हो सकती है, परंतु हैरत है आपकी नाराजगी एक अंतरिक्ष यात्री, एक गगन यात्री के साथ भी हो सकती है। उसका ताल्लुक ना किसी राजनीतिक दल से है, ना किसी राजनीतिक पार्टी के साथ। आप धरती से भी नाराज हैं, आप आकाश से भी नाराज हैं, और आज आप अंतरिक्ष से भी नाराज दिखते हैं।
Well, Pragya is connected with us. Pragya, good morning. Last few days left for the monsoon session of Parliament, but this is back-to-back appeals that is now coming in from the ministers, especially speaking on the contributions that has been made by Shubhanshu Shukla. Will it gain any recognition back home in India as far as in the Parliament is concerned?
Well, Amita, one thing is also very glaringly to be noted, which is that Mr. Jiten Singh, when speaking about Shubhanshu Shukla, he had to choose to stand at the back of the rows because there were many of the opposition leaders who had in fact come to show the placards and who were also disturbing him while he was enumerating the achievements in the space sector by Mr. Shubhanshu Shukla. And this is the reason why they are again appealing, and they have continued this discussion on celebration and on the remarkable successful space mission. And in fact, Kiren Rijiju yesterday also said, being the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, that this is an appeal to the opposition parties to allow Parliament to felicitate Captain Shubhanshu Shukla and the entire team, and not just once, but he had mentioned it twice and again. And in fact, Mr. Jiten Singh, while also speaking about it, said that you may be upset with BJP, you may be upset with any political party or the government, but Shubhanshu Shukla is proud of is the pride of our country, and in fact, you should also participate in wishing him well, wishing him success, and also, be very cognizant of the fact that he is the one who has achieved this remarkable success.
So priorities of the opposition, that is now being questioned here. As far as Shubhanshu Shukla is concerned, he's made the country proud. His contributions are not only have garnered global recognition, but has also demonstrated India's increasing role when it comes to collaborated space exploration. Pragya, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. We'll be back on the other side of a very short break.